In the pouring rain, one look and nothing felt the same. Red lights fading down the avenue. I didn't know my life would start with you. Friday night downtown, music in the air, people moving everywhere, but somehow you were there, standing by the crosswalk, hands inside your coat. City lights reflecting like stars around your soul. You smiled for a second, then looked away shy, and something in my chest came suddenly to life. Slow, the whole world blurred. One glance, not a word, but somehow in that moment I already knew every road ahead would lead to you. Neon nights, without direction, past bars and no cafes, talking about nothing until the night got late. You laughed at something stupid I can't remember now, but I still remember perfectly the way you laughed somehow. Taxi lights were dancing across the empty street, and every step beside you made my heart beat skip. Stay a little longer, please. Don't go home, because the city suddenly feels brand new, just because tonight I met you. Neon nights, neon nights, neon nights, neon nights. I got lost inside those neon nights, neon nights, neon nights, neon nights, neon nights, neon nights. One small moment changed my life. Maybe fate is nothing more than being there at the exact right moment, breathing the same air. Maybe some story start without a warning sign, just two strangers meeting under city lights. Neon nights, neon nights. I still remember those neon eyes. Neon nights, neon nights, neon nights, neon nights. And I swear the whole world changed that night. One more red light, don't turn green. I like this moment in between. Your hand brushed mine. The city slowed, and suddenly I didn't wanna go. Saturday night driving, nowhere we had planned. Your feet on the dashboard, my fingers on your hand. Street lights painted gold lines across your smiling face, and every passing minute felt impossible to waste. You sang along to songs you barely even knew, and somehow every lyric started sounding true. So the city grew close, Every red light felt like a gift from above, giving me one more second to fall in love. One more red light, one more red light. Stay here with me, just one more night. One more red light, one more red light. Don't let this feeling drive out of sight. Coffee from a drive-through, 2:30 a.m. Talking about our childhoods like lifelong friends. You told me all your dreams, the places you'd go, and I kept hoping quietly I'd be there too. The skyline in the distance looked smaller than before, because somehow being with you felt bigger than the world. Wait, don't rush away, please just stay. Because every modern night feels brand new, and every road ahead feels tied to you. One more red light, one more red light. Stay here with me, just one more night. One more red light, one more red light. Don't let this feeling drive out of sight. Funny how forever can start this way. Two people laughing at the end of a day. No grand promises, no perfect lines, just your reflection in the city lights. One more red light, one more red light. If time could stop, I'd freeze tonight. One more red light, because every green light brings goodbye a little closer. Passenger side, passenger side, passenger side, passenger side at 3 a.m. You looked at me, I looked again. The city faded far behind, and somehow our hearts fell into line. Windows halfway open, summer in the air. Your head dancing softly like it belonged there. Streetlights sliding slowly across your face tonight, turning ordinary moments into something bright. You stole my favorite hoodie and wore it like your own, and for the first time in forever I didn't feel alone. Slow, the night moved on, close till almost dawn, and every mile together made one thing true. I was already falling for you. Passenger side, passenger side. That's where you turned into my whole life. Passenger side, passenger side. Every road felt right with you by my side. Radio playing softly, songs we both repeat, laughing at the lyrics, missing every beat. You talked about the future like it wasn't far away, and I started seeing you in every coming day. The skyline disappeared, the stars took its place, and I couldn't stop smiling every time you looked my way. Stay, don't leave yet, please not yet. Because city glow. Neither of us wanted to go. Your hand in mine above the streets, and my heart forgot its beat. The fire escape just after 2 a.m. The city stretched forever beyond the edge again. Music from below us floating through the air, while 1,000 neon colors danced inside your head. Stood still, close above the hills, and for the first time lately everything felt right. Just you and me above the city lights. Summer rooftops, summer rooftops. We were higher than the world below us. Summer rooftops, summer rooftops. One perfect kiss and everything changed. You pointed at an airplane crossing through the dark, and said someday we'd travel anywhere we want. I believed every word like it was already true, because forever sounded easy when it came from you. The warm wind kept blowing across the rooftop edge, while my whole future started taking shape. Wait, don't leave yet, stay a little longer, because nights like this don't come twice, and neither does a love like yours. Summer rooftops, summer rooftops. We were higher than the world below us. Summer rooftops, summer rooftops. One perfect kiss and everything changed. Maybe love begins in moments this small. No grand announcement, no warning at all. Just two young hearts under city skies, watching forever appear in their eyes. Summer rooftops, summer rooftops. I still remember how the city glowed. Summer rooftops, summer rooftops. The night I knew I'd never let go. Our little city after dark, every street became ours. Neon dreams and taxi lights, we thought we'd last forever tonight. Friday nights downtown always felt the same, until you came along and changed the frame. dancing through downtown at 2 a.m. like the whole city belonged to us then. Neon hearts under electric skies. You looked alive, I felt alive. Music from a rooftop echoed down the street. You grabbed my hand laughing, pulled me to the beat. Taxi lights were flashing, gold across your face, and every passing stranger vanished from the place. You spun beneath the streetlights like a scene from a dream, and for a few perfect minutes, life was exactly what it seemed. So the world disappeared close. You pulled me near, and every little worry faded out of view, because happiness was easy next to you. Dancing through downtown, dancing through downtown. We were young enough to never look down. Dancing through downtown, dancing through downtown. Life forever was waiting just around the crowd. Just around the crowd. The city kept on moving, but we moved slow still, trying to make the night last against our own will. You sang into the silence after the music stopped, and somehow that sounded better than every song we got. The summer air was warm enough to make us both believe that nothing good could ever end, and nobody would leave. Stay, just one more song. Please stay a little long, because every second lately feels brand new, and every perfect night ends with you. Dancing through downtown, dancing through downtown. We were young enough to never look down. Dancing through downtown, dancing through downtown. Life forever was waiting just around the crowd. Just around the crowd. Maybe happiness is simple. Maybe it's just this city full of noise and one unforgettable kiss. No future, no past, no fear of what's ahead. Just your hand in mine and the words we never said. Dancing through downtown, dancing through downtown. The whole city glowed when you were around. Dancing through downtown, dancing through downtown. And if I could live one night twice, it would be this one now. Stay until sunrise. Don't go yet. There's still 1,000 things we haven't said. The city's sleeping, the sky turns gold, and I don't want this night to get old. We close, you stayed right here. And every minute passing made me realize I wanted every morning by your side. Stay until sunrise, stay until sunrise. Let the morning wait just a little while. Stay until sunrise, stay until sunrise. Because every second with you feels worthwhile. The ocean looked endless, the sky turned pale blue, and somehow every color reminded me of you. You said we'd take the long road wherever life would lead, and for the first time ever I believed in destiny. The city far behind us started waking slow, while I silently wished you'd never have to go. Wait, don't leave yet, please not yet. Because nights like this are hard to find, and you're becoming my favorite part of life. Stay until sunrise, stay until sunrise. Let the morning wait just a little while. Stay until sunrise, stay until sunrise. Because every second with you feels worthwhile. Funny how forever can fit inside a night. A few quiet hours before the daylight. And if somebody asked me when happiness arrived, I'd point to this moment and say, right here tonight. Stay until sunrise, stay until sunrise. I wish this night could live 1,000 lives. Stay until sunrise, stay until sunrise. Because loving you feels like watching daylight rise. Forever sounded easy. Forever sounded easy. Forever sounded easy when you smiled at me. Like nothing in this world could break what we could be. We were making plans like time was on our side. Never thinking love and loss could share the same ride. Sunday afternoon, coffee on the floor, boxes in the hallway by our apartment door. You were talking colors for the living room, laughing as you danced around to an old familiar tune. Everything felt simple, everything felt right, like we'd already found the rest of our lives. Slow, the days rolled by, bright like summer skies. And every little moment made me believe that forever was something we could keep. Forever sounded easy. Forever sounded easy. Back when every dream still felt so close to me. Forever sounded easy. Forever sounded easy. they're fragile while they're happening. You never hear the warning, you never see the sign. When the best days of your life are quietly passing by, forever sounded easy, forever sounded easy. Before the world decided to change our destiny, forever sounded easy, forever sounded easy. And looking back now, that's what hurts me the most. 11:47 p.m. You said see you soon. Neither of us knew it'd be too soon. One last smile beneath the city lights, one last ordinary night. You left your coffee cup half full by the sink. Kissed me at the doorway faster than I think. You said you'd only be gone for an hour or two. Just another evening, like the hundreds we knew. I watched your taillights fading down the avenue, never realizing that was my last view of you. Wait, come back inside. Stay just one more night. Funny how a moment can divide your life into before that night and after you. 11:47 p.m. 11:47 p.m. The clock kept moving, but my world just ended then. 11:47 p.m. 11:47 p.m. I didn't know goodbye was hidden in that moment. The apartment felt quiet after you drove away. I turned on the TV just to fill the space. You sent a little message, be home before midnight. I smiled and sent a heart back, never thinking twice. Outside the city carried on like any other day. Or somewhere in the darkness, everything was changing shape. Slow, the minutes passed, still nothing felt strange. Because tragedy never arrives with warning signs, it hides inside ordinary nights. 11:47 p.m. 11:47 p.m. The clock kept moving, but my world just ended then. 11:47 p.m. 11:47 p.m. I didn't know goodbye was hidden in that moment. If I could relive 1 second out of all my years, I'd stop you at the doorway and keep you here. I I tell you that I love you 1,000 times again, just to hear you say it back one more time before the end. 11:47 p.m. 11:47 p.m. Now every clock reminds me of what could have been. 11:47 p.m. 11:47 p.m. The last time I saw you was an ordinary evening. Three missed calls at 12:09, a flashing screen in the middle of the night. I didn't know my world was about to fall. I almost didn't answer that call. TV played quietly, colors across the wall. I was half asleep when I heard the ringtone call. Unknown number glowing cold against the dark. Something in my chest suddenly felt sharp. I let it ring once, I let it ring twice, thinking I'd call back later, never thinking twice. Wait, who calls this late? Why does my heart shake? And somewhere in the silence, before I picked up the line, part of me already knew something wasn't right. Missed call, everything changed after that call. Missed call, my whole life broke inside one call. A stranger's voice trembling through static and rain, asking if I knew you, repeating your name. The room turned colder, the walls moved away. Every word that follows still echoes today. I couldn't understand them, I couldn't make it fit. How could one conversation destroy a life like this? No, this can't be true. Please, not you. The city kept breathing outside my door, while my world stopped moving forevermore. Missed call, everything changed after that call. Missed call, my whole life broke inside one call. I replay that moment again and again, wondering if somehow I could change the end. But time never listens, and fate never waits. It arrives without mercy and changes everything. and white. Nobody tells you how goodbye feels at night. I kept waiting for them to say your name and tell me everything would be okay. The hallway felt endless, like a dream gone wrong. People moved around me, but I couldn't move at all. Coffee cups and whispers, shoes against the floor. Faces full of sadness I'd never seen before. I kept checking my phone, like you might still call, like somehow one message could undo it all. No, not like this. Please, not like this. There are 1,000 things we haven't done, and 1,000 reasons you can't be gone. Hospital lights, hospital lights. Everything looked different under hospital lights. Hospital lights, hospital lights. That's where forever ended that night. The doctor said the words, but I barely heard. The world became silence after every word. Outside the city glowed like nothing had changed. Cars kept driving home, people laughed in the rain, and somehow that hurt most. That life moved along while the person I loved was suddenly gone. Stay, please stay, wait, don't fade away, because my whole future still has your name, and I don't know how to erase it. Hospital lights, hospital lights. Everything looked different under hospital lights. Hospital lights, hospital lights. That's where forever ended that night. I touched your jacket, still hanging at home, and for the first time ever, the apartment felt alone. The clock kept ticking, the city kept breathing, but nothing made sense anymore, and nothing had meaning. Hospital lights, hospital lights. I left part of myself under those lights. Hospital lights, hospital lights. And I never came back the same after that night. Empty side of the bed tonight, I still reach for you in the dark sometimes. Half asleep, I forget you're gone. Then the morning comes and hits me again. Your hoodie on the chair, still hanging where you left it. Coffee mug in the kitchen, like somehow you'd come get it. Stop moving things around, stopped opening the blinds, trying to freeze the apartment somewhere back in time. The city keeps on calling, but I don't pick up anymore. the same. Empty side of the bed. Empty side of the bed. I still wake up reaching for you instead. Empty side of the bed. Empty side of the bed. Some nights I forget you're really gone. Friends keep checking on me, saying I need air, saying I need healing, saying life is still there, but they don't understand what silence can become when every dream you built comes undone. I found one of your t-shirts hidden in the drawer, and somehow that small thing broke me more than before. Stay one more night, please hold me tight. I know you're not here, but my heart still tries to live in the version where you survive. Empty side of the bed. Empty side of the bed. I still wake up reaching for you instead. Empty side of the bed. Empty side of the bed. Some nights I forget you're really gone. The hardest part isn't crying, I'm missing your face. It's waking every morning knowing nothing changed. The world keeps turning, the seasons still arrive, but part of me stopped living the night you died. Empty side of the bed. Empty side of the bed. I still save a space inside my head. Empty side of the bed. Empty side of the bed. And every lonely morning starts there again. Your hoodie still smells like you, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I hold it close on the hardest nights, like somehow it keeps you alive. Found it in the closet, hidden in the back. Dark blue cotton sleeves still hanging from the rack. I told myself I'd wash it, put it all away, but every time I try, I leave it where it stays. The apartment feels colder than it used to be, like warmth packed its bags the night you left me. No, don't fade away, please not today, because memories are all I have to hold on to now. And losing one more piece of you scares me somehow. Your hoodie, I wear it when the world gets lonely. Your carry pain without letting it erase everything that came before. And maybe love survives in ordinary things, a favorite sweatshirt or an old silver ring. And for a moment you're here with me. I still play your voicemail sometimes, like it could change the end of our time. Call me back when you get this. And that's the last piece of you I get to keep. Old message on repeat, broken speaker tone, your voice inside the silence of my empty home. I know every pause you take, every little breath, like my heart memorized the shape of your death. I never pressed delete, even after all these nights, because losing your voice again doesn't feel right. No, don't fade to black, please. Come back, even if it's only sound inside my phone. It's better than the silence. I'm left alone. Voicemail, voicemail, you're still alive. Inside my phone still. Voicemail, voicemail, I press play again to feel you still. but somehow it still feels like goodbye. Every drop on the glass sounds like your name, and I'm the only one left in this frame. I stopped turning off the lights, they don't matter anyway. Days blend into nights now in the same gray way. The city still is moving, I can hear it below, but I haven't been outside and I don't know how long ago. Your hoodie on the chair still where I left it that day. Like if I don't touch it, you won't fade away. No, don't let it end. Please come back again, even if it's just the feeling in the air tonight. I need something of you to feel alive. Rain in my apartment, rain in my apartment, even inside it feels like you're gone again. Rain in my apartment, rain in my apartment, every drop reminds me of what we had. I talk to empty corners like you might reply. Half convinced I see you in the passing light. Friends stop calling lately, they don't know what to say. So I learned how to disappear the same way. Time is getting blurry like a photograph. Everything I touch now turns into the past. They don't let me fall, please, not at all. Because without your voice here, everything breaks. Even silence now hurts and shakes. Rain in my apartment, rain in my apartment, even inside it feels like you're gone again. Rain in my apartment, rain in my apartment, every drop reminds me of what we had. Maybe this is what losing you did. It didn't break me once, it just slowly erased me bit by bit, until I became a place you used to know that nobody visits anymore. Rain in my apartment, rain in my apartment, I still wait for a night that will never end. Rain in my apartment, rain in my apartment, and I don't know how to leave this place we planned. I wrote you a letter, but I never sent it. It's still in my drawer where the night gets quiet. Every word is a piece of what I can't say to someone who's already far away. Paper folded slowly, ink a little dry, written in the mornings after I'd survived. I start with I miss you, then I stop again, because there's no reply line at the end. Every version softer, every version true, but none of them are strong enough to reach you. next to you. The last letter, I wrote it just to feel you a little better. The last letter, but it never left my hands forever. Sometimes I read it out loud just to hear your name. Like sound could somehow take away the pain. The apartment knows the rhythm of my breaking down. Even the silence here feels loud now. I imagine you replying like you used to do, but the page stays empty no matter what I do. Stay inside these lines, please, one more time, because writing you is the only way I still survive, even if it's just inside my mind. The last letter, I wrote it just to feel you a little better. The last letter, but it never left my hands forever. Maybe healing starts when you stop pretending that endings ever feel like they're ending. Maybe love stays alive in words unsent, and everything we meant but never sent. The last letter, I keep it like a ghost, I can't forget her. The last letter, and it's the closest thing I have left to her. After you, the silence changed its name. It's not as loud, but it's not the same. I still hear you in the way the night moves slow, but I finally learned to let you go. I don't chase your shadow anymore, down empty streets or